so the boys are officially gone. Closing the window so we can get started without any screaming or yelling in the background. Whoa. Hello, sweeties. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so excited to like dive into this video. We went to Bahamas and I had the bright idea of making my clothes for the Bahamas, you know, because I'm very confident in my skills. Honestly, I think I did pretty well, and what I'm gonna do with this video, you guys will see the process of me making stuff, and then at the end, it's gonna be the whole like video of me wearing it there and how I style it and everything. So if you wanna skip this part, this is the time you should skip to. I highly recommend you watch the ending. It's really good. So the boys have left. Philip brought me coffee, and I have like a whole new energy for this day. If you're a mom, you understand that like you reach a point in your day where you're like, I'm going mad, like honestly. And I've reached that point when Philip got home, and then so he took Salamosha and him and they're out on an adventure so I could actually do some work. So here I am filming this. So you guys, I went to the thrift stores and I bought some stuff to wear on my vacation. Now I wanted to do as maximum pieces as possible on my vacation. I did not do swimwear. I just thought thrifting swimwear was a little bit, I'm okay with wearing dead people clothes. Am I okay with wearing dead people swimwear? I don't think so. Swimsuits I bought new, and then some of the other pieces I thrifted and then flipped, and then some other ones like shirts and things like that that I used to style it with, I purchased because I couldn't do everything. I am not talented, as you will see towards the end of this video. So let's start with the first thing and the easiest thing. The easiest thing was the pants. So I got these pants at Goodwill. They fit me perfectly. Just the only thing is I did not like the length on them. I'm tall and a lot of things are short on me. Those were just like not the pretty capri silhouette on me. So what I did is I hemmed them, and honestly I just cut it like this. Get the gist. I just cut them, I hemmed them, and then I rolled them up, and that's how I wore them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And this was easy because they fit me right off the bat, right? So I didn't have to alter them whatsoever. The next thing I did was this a beautiful lemon print. Now, the things I look for when I go through thrifting is fabrics, and then if there's a pattern that pops out at me, I usually take a look. Don't really pay attention to sizes. This was an extra large, and honestly, I went for it just because of the lemon fabric. I thought the fabric was absolutely gorgeous. So what I did here is I cut the skirt to make it smaller. So I literally just like opened up the seam and then cut off the paneling that I didn't need. So now when I put it around my waist, it folds over with a little bit of room so I can sew it together. I don't know if I'm gonna make it any shorter because I'm gonna use my fitted sheet that I got to make more layers. So it's just like a white fitted sheet, and my goal is to make like 3 or 4 panels, kind of like how crinoline works on skirts, but I don't want like netting, I just want fabric. And this is cotton, and I just wanted to give it some like volume and be like super girly and like flowy. I saw this skirt, I think it was like last summer, it was an H&M, and it had that lemon print on it and then like a top, like a matching top. It was super cute. And when I was looking at it, I think it was like $60 for the skirt, which is expensive. And then later on when it went on sale, I went on there and they didn't have my size. I got this baby for $4.99. It's a size extra large. I made it into a small medium. And then I got this fitted sheet for $3.99. So let's get to it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by taking off this elastic just so we have a nice flat sheet. And then I'll divide them into the length of the skirt, cut them, and then just sew them in just to give it more volume. I might make the skirt shorter, I don't know, we'll see. I also have like a ton of extra fabric. I might make it into a headband. We shall see. But yeah, this was a piece and I'm really happy with it. I got some compliments on it and we went to Starbucks. The barista there was like, can I have your hair and can I have your skirt? And I'm like, grew this myself, I made that myself. That was a very nice moment. The next thing I did, I believe, yeah, the next thing I did was was it the robe or was it the set? It was that robe. Now that robe already came as a robe, but it was more of like a sleeping robe. And what I did is I took out the lace on the bottom of the robe just to make it longer. So I got a thicker panel of lace from Hobby Lobby and I just put it all over the trim of the robe, and I also put it on the sleeves. The lace that was there previously, it was just very old-fashioned, and I wanted more length on my arms and on my legs just because I'm a little bit taller. So that's what I did. I filled everything in with lace and I loved it, and I thought it was one of the most beautiful things I've worn on that trip. It was so comfy and it was so fun to have on the beach. It was just, I highly recommend having like a throw or a robe with you just because you feel a little bit more confident and then you get to like run around with it, and it was just a whole lot of fun. The next thing I did was I tailored. Tailoring is a strong word for this piece that I did. So it was basically one large shirt dress in a way, and I wanted to make it a little bit more modern, so I cut it in the middle and I made a top and I made a skirt. My top came out all right because I barely touched it. My skirt, on the other hand, I don't know what was going through my mind, but I struggled with that thing. Like I did not do the band right. I did not do the back right. It was not comfortable to wear. So that's why you will see that I wore like a cardigan over it, just because I was not very comfortable with that skirt, but I was way too committed to this video to like wear anything else. So that skirt I have already thrown away because there's no going back on it. But I actually really liked the top. I thought it was cute and I could wear it with like jeans and things like that. It was just a really comfy little thing. Now the very last thing I did is this dress. Now this dress I got at a vintage shop for like, I believe it was $3 or $4, and I really loved it. I just thought it was such like a unique vintage piece, but I really didn't like the top. The top was almost like crinkly because it was so old and it had those shoulder pads, and I'm not dealing with shoulder pads anymore. You guys remember what happened in my last video. But I really loved the skirt, and the skirt was long enough to make it high-waisted. So what I did is I completely cut off the top from the dress, and when I did that I had to reinstall the zipper, which I thought would be very hard. It wasn't very hard, maybe because everything was already placed for me to do the zipper. The zipper was fine, and then basically then I just brought it up to where I wanted it and then pinned it and then saw how tight I wanted it to be. I should have done it just a little bit tighter, but I just didn't want it to be like uncomfortable. I'm really happy with this skirt. I actually wore it on multiple days of different shirts. It's just the one that you guys will see in the video was my favorite look, because I was trying to recreate some photos of my mom when she was younger and she had a similar skirt. So yeah, this skirt was actually, I really liked it and I will wear it again. I think the whole point of thrifting things and flipping them is to find things that you will wear again. But again, you guys, I'm still practicing my sewing. So if you don't see some of these items in my closet in the future, that means that I let them go because I messed them up bad. I think that my ideas were really good and I'm really excited about it, and it almost felt like a capsule wardrobe on my trip because I was like, well, I have to wear this item today to film it, and because I made it, and I honestly didn't bring like extra clothes at all, only like to travel and like comfy clothes and a dress just to have, but I had to stick with my wardrobe. I had to. So it was actually a lot of fun. I'm really glad I did this. If you guys are going on vacation or going on a trip, I strongly recommend just try to do this, and it's a lot of fun because no one will match you. It's just gonna be you and maybe some grandma somewhere that bought the clothes at the same time as you. So you guys stuck around through the entire tutorial, if you can call it that, of this part. I really hope you enjoyed this next part. It's a video. It's almost like a little short film that we filmed there, and you could see how I styled everything that I made. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you have any more ideas for any future thrift flips that I should do, comment down below. I love chatting with you guys. And here it is. Enjoy. Please watch.